Hi my loves, welcome back to another video. How's it going? How are you guys doing? So today I'm going to be introducing another project pan, and this is honestly hands down my absolute favourite one. This is the Partners in Cream project pan. It was made by both Dylan and Steph Lyons. All the details will be listed down below. Honestly, this is like the one project I can guarantee that one I'm going to stick to, but two also get a lot of progress in, and that's why I'm always itching to do this, and I'm so glad to be doing it again this year. So the first two products I'm on the pan are both of my NARS Longwear foundations. I have both basically the wrong shades in both of them, but I have made really good progress on both of these. So originally I bought this from Boots, but I bought two shades. I bought M4 and M3. Both of them were like completely too deep for me, and also they lean very orangey. So to remedy that issue, I bought the lightest shade in their foundation because I couldn't find an alternative foundation where I could mix in like a foundation mixer at the time. So I thought, oh, let me just spend another £37 at the time, because I know now this is a little bit more expensive, and buy the lightest shade, and I'll mix this all in with like a blue foundation, and that'll work, right? And work it did. However, now I have to work on two foundations at the same time, and I don't like the whole thing of having to constantly mix in my foundations. I would rather just have like the one foundation shade that matches me really well and just focus on that specifically. Next up is the other NARS foundation, but this is like the lightest shade, which is like L1 in Oslo. Of course it's not my shade at all, but I'm having to use it as like a mixer shade, but it is what it is. And for this one, I'm about here. I did shake up the bottle a little bit, so it's all like, but yeah, I'm about here, which is honestly, it's been slow progress with this one. I'm always focusing more on the other foundation that's like the darker shade, and this one I usually do 1 to 2 pumps off. But if I'm like going in for like a really thick base, for whatever reason, I'll go in with a little bit more of this. But this one I think will take me a little bit longer, which I have absolutely no problem with. And this is also just slightly like less old than the other one as well, and I can kind of start to smell the other one is starting to kind of like go off now. And before it completely dies on me, I do want to use it up, because honestly it is one of my favorite foundations I've used in a long time. But yeah, this one probably takes me a little bit longer, but that's fine. So the next product I have is a matte lipstick. This is absolutely miniature, but I still want to get this used up. I have used one up literally at the end of 2023, and that's because I just wanted to focus in on using up a mini lipstick, but also see how long it would roughly take me to pan one of these matte ones. This is just what it looks like. It is a really nice like neutral shade, which honestly you can't go wrong with, and I feel like because it is a nude, it's going to be very, very easy to use up. You just throw it on and like you can go about your day, which is why I do like to pan like neutral shades, because they're a lot easier to do. So I'm not too worried about these. I've got 3 others and I keep them behind me, but I do have like a lot of mini lipsticks in general, and I don't know why I have so many. So one of my goals for this year particularly is to really focus in on as many lip products as I can. I did a fairly decent job last year, but I really do want to start to like get products done and out. There are some which are like getting kind of old now, and I do want to focus in on them before they do expire, or at least get some use before I do have to get rid of them. I have given some to my mum and to my auntie, and they both seem to have loved the products that I gave them. Obviously they were still like fairly new, lightly used before I did give it to them. But that's one of my goals for this particular year, and I'm really hoping that in this particular project pan I'm able to get through as many lipsticks as possible. Next I have this one brow pencil. It's by Makeup Geek, and I did like a order with them. I want to say probably at the start of 23 or the end of 22. I have like no concept of time at all. But yeah, no, this is like, it's not that old really. I'm not too bothered about it, but the only thing is it is like a shade lighter than what I was expecting it to be. So when you like look into my brows, you can kind of see that that it doesn't really like match at all, and I'm not really good with doing my brows, especially with the pencil, so ignore the mess. But it's not the right shade, and I do want to use this up for that reason. I'm still trying to figure out what particular brow product I want to use. I used to love using brow pomades a couple of years ago, and then I kind of just stopped using them one day because everyone used to like absolutely hate on them, like, oh my god, that's so like 2016 or whatever, like nobody's doing that anymore, and everybody was on the hype of like doing soap brows. So I kind of moved over to that, and I did prefer the fact that made my brows stick up and I didn't need to worry about them, but my brows are kind of like sparse in a sense, so it looked weird. So I decided to start filling it in again, but the brow product I'm using I'm not really a fan of anymore because I feel like it just leaves my brows as like a waxy mess, and I try to use as little of the product as I can, but enough where my brows do stick up and hold in place. So I don't really know. I'm thinking of going back to maybe using a brow pomade, or at least having one in my collection that I can kind of go between the two depending on how I'm feeling. Brow pencils have never been a thing for me. I've never really enjoyed using them, so this is like one of the two that I have that I want to pan and get out of my collection. I'm hoping it can be done by the end of the year. I do tend to forget to use this, so I have to like keep myself like I have to keep reminding myself like consciously to use this product, and I'm trying to keep this like right at the front so I can see it every time I go to do my brows. But I'm hoping this can be gone, and I've got one other one after that I've got to use. So yeah, so the last product I have in this particular project is an eyeliner from Beauty Bay. It's one of those skin colored liners, and I really want to get this used up because I have so many eyeliners. It's unreal. So ignore the fact that it looks so disgusting and dirty. I do need to clean that, but I have been using this fairly like inconsistently, but enough over the last couple of months, and I think I started using this from September, and I have made fairly good use on this. I've got like there's a decent amount of product in here, and I'm hoping I can finish this eyeliner by the end of the year. This will take me quite some time because I do love to do like colourful liners as well. Like I've got purple in my eyes today, so I don't always go for this. This is usually one of those colours I use if I'm specifically doing like a neutral look, if I want it to be like very neutral and basic. But I have so many of these particular pencils. You can see the declutter on my channel from a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, no, I do really want to focus in on this. I have so many eyeliners, it's crazy. So literally like I'm hoping that I can go through quite a few of them as well this year. But that is literally everything for this project. I hope you guys enjoyed this little intro and me just waffling unnecessarily, but I will catch you in the next one. Please make sure you like and subscribe as well, and also follow me over on Instagram because I will post updates there as well, and you'll see a lot of other makeup related content which I won't always post on YouTube. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll catch you next time. Bye.